Greetings, Macadine family. This is Camille Shabazz, and I hope everything is well with you and family. I wanted to briefly talk about what's going on with our black policemen in America and their position, and what they, from the standpoint of manhood, what it is that they should really be focused on right now. But before going into that, just let me say that this is a book that every black man and woman in America should have in their collection of books. Police as well. What it is about police, that's black police, that's so important in their case, they need to read this book. Because most black policemen have no knowledge of the history of black policing in America. They don't have no knowledge of this. They don't know that black policing came out of being helpers to the slave patrol. And how, for the most part, ever since they were allowed into the police force of the white man, of the racist Irish, because as they say, I don't care what color you are, if you die a police officer, you are Irish on the day of your funeral. With the bagpipes and all the other bullshit that comes with it. But back to the police situation. Black men who are police officers in America. What you should be doing right now, the time is right for you right now to break away from the white police organization and take the 200 or so thousand that we got and police our own. There's nothing far-fetched about it. There's nothing about it that's hard to do. We have 40 to 60 million black people in America who would gladly give $5 a month to the fund. That would be way more than enough to sustain and super train you and all the other brothers and sisters who would gladly get on board in loving and policing their own. Another reason it would be wise for you to break off, brothers and sisters, from the police force of your oppressors, the white supremacist police force, would be the fact that once shit really hits the fan, and you can look this up for yourself. It's called the King Alfred Bill or the King Alfred Plan, aka Rex 84. When chaos gets totally out of whack, when things just go completely crazy, which the government has the strings. They're controlling this whole so-called revolution, which is always ironic that every time black people are a part of a revolution, it's the only revolution that, for the most part, is a peaceful revolution. In the words of Malcolm X, he said the only revolution that is bloodless is a Negro revolution. The only revolution that doesn't represent the landless against the landlord is the Negro revolution. Now back to this black police in America and what the black man and woman of these police forces should be doing. Once again, breaking away and establishing our own police departments throughout the land. Now, it's one thing I find interesting, because down in Atlanta, they're down there protesting strong. But I guarantee you that the Atlanteans and all the police down in Atlanta didn't know that this is the oath that they took in Atlanta, Georgia in 1948. This comes from Claude Dixon, one of the first black police officers appointed in Atlanta. He said, when we took the oath, all of us had to stand up there and say, I do solemnly swear as a nigger policeman that I will uphold the segregation laws of the city of Atlanta. Amazing, but not amazing at the same time. Not knowing that you have been a part of a Gestapo that's systematically and naturally against your life as a black person, against your very life. This is made, the White Policemen's Association was always made for the purpose of keeping black people in check. Keeping you in check. That nightstick was designed for our heads. That gun was designed for our bodies. Their laws were designed to suppress and oppress us. The best thing we can do on all levels is depart from anything white rule. Anything. We must get out of her education. We must get out of her politics. We must get out of her financial institutions and develop our own and take our $1.5 trillion, which makes us the 9th richest country in the world. That $1.5 trillion that we let go through our hands every year makes us the 9th richest country in the world, over Libya, over England, over 200 countries. You are more powerful financially then, but you give your money to the Asians. You give your money to everybody else, especially those who don't give a damn about us and don't give shit back. The best thing we can do is get the hell out of that police department of white folks. Best thing you can do, black men and women, get the hell out of their police stations. Get the hell out of their police departments. You have the skill, you have the training, you have the license. You can use it for your own, legally. And we, Black America, will fit the bill. You don't have nothing to worry about. And the man on the streets is going to help you more than anybody else. That little black brother on the streets is going to help you police your own. And you will become the superheroes to our children. All you got to do, whatever black man has the balls to lead this, lead it. Get the police, get the black brothers out of the white supremacist police departments throughout America and let us police our own. And you will see how powerful of a message and an energy that this will send all around the globe. It will cause black people everywhere to rise up and take over their own governments, their own finances, and their own destiny. That's what real men do. That's what real men do. Malcolm said it's the ballot or the bullet, and the ballot never worked for us. Never. Bullets will. Because the only language that the white man understands is war and money. Anything else is bullshit. When he says in God he trusts, he's talking about his dollar and he's talking about his weaponry. Not a damn God that you think is talking about or he's talking about. Let's wake up. Stop playing with this beast. Stop playing with our lives because time is of the essence. More later. Peace.